Hello and welcome to this, the year-end Christmas spectacular edition of the Daily Beard. I almost called it the holiday lactacular, but that is dangerously close to a pun, and hopefully we all know how I feel about puns at this point. I am your host, Jason Fox, aka Burl Ives III, aka Lee Clow's Beard, and yes, this is the final Daily Beard of 2021. And as I did last year, I am forgoing delving into a past tweet because at this point, no one cares. I'm very honest and upfront about that. I know where I stand in the universe of advertising. Instead, I am here to wish you and yours a wonderful Christmas, a happy holidays. May you enjoy this time with your families, assuming you have been given time to spend with your families, whether you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or Festivus or Kwanzaa or all of the above because you just can't get enough holiday magic. Go forth and have fun. I would like to offer one bit of advice during this end of the year, the end of 2021, which for most of us was better than 2020. For some it was worse, but even though it was better, it was not quite what we had hoped for. Personally, pretty decent year on the work front. A couple of new clients really made life a little easier for my family. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So my advice, we work in an industry that simultaneously manages to puff ourselves up and overstate our importance whilst undervaluing what we do. We believe we are the part of the 4 Ps that gets everything really, really going, that can save the day. And sometimes we are. But then we turn around and we slash our fees to get that new client, that client that's really going to make our agency stand out in the marketplace. Because if we manage to land this big client, then surely we will land other big clients of equal prestige. That is a strategy. It is not a strategy I have actually seen work. What I have seen work is doing that. How I've seen that work is that people will do that. They get the client. And then they do get similar clients. And by similar clients, I mean the types of clients that will nickel and dime you and force you to lower your fee as low as you possibly can, and then even lower, so that really you're not making any money. Your people are frustrated and overworked. And you got what you wished for, but not in a good way. More in a monkey's paw sort of way. If you don't know the fable of the monkey paw, I suggest looking it up. Maybe not during Christmas. That would be kind of a bummer. At the same time, we undervalue our work, which can be seen in those lowering of fees. We don't think what we do really works. If it did, we would fight for the work more. We would push to do better work. Instead, we rely on our analytics and our data and our media buying prowess to overcome our lack of creativity or our perceived need to not need creativity. And that's sad. I think it's sad for all involved. As I've said before, I think everyone who works in advertising would prefer to work on behalf of good creative. I think the media person would much rather place a campaign they actually enjoy themselves than just working themselves to death to create some sort of very good, very efficient media plan for a bunch of junk. I think someone who deals in analytics and research would rather have the results of that research result in something they themselves actually want to see. Yes, there is some satisfaction in just doing their own jobs well, but there is greater satisfaction when the entire agency does its job, which is, in theory, to produce good advertising. And good advertising is entertaining and interesting because that type of advertising is the most effective. Yes, I'm going off on yet a rant on this. That's supposed to be a joyous Festivus for the rest of us. Well, I guess I have turned it into a Festivus because I'm now airing my grievances. So I will stop now. May we, in the coming year, understand our place in the world. It's not the highest place. It's not the lowest place. We all have a place. Everyone needs to do their job, and we need people to do all sorts of jobs. So maybe a little less elevation of some and a lot less denigration of others would be a good idea. But let us also be confident and proud of the work we do, and let us attempt to do it to the best of our abilities. So for now, until next year, this is me, Jason Fox, hoping you have a good one. But in this case, the one is the holiday season. Merry Christmas, everybody. May God bless us, everyone.